Hello boys and girls, so in this video we proceed to question 8b. We are given figure 3.4 showing 3 resistors, 2 ohm, 6 ohm and 4 ohm connected to a battery. The current from the battery is 3 ampere. Calculate the value of current I1 and I2. So we want to determine I1 and I2. So we can see obviously when we analyze the circuit, we find out that 6 ohm resistor is connected in parallel with 4 ohm resistor. They are connected in parallel. So I write it down here. So I label this one as R2, this one as R1. So the current flow through the 4 ohm resistor is I1. The current flow through the 6 ohm resistor is I2, so I label this one as R3. So we will see very clearly R1 is parallel with R2. Okay, so the combinations of R1 and R2 is in series with R3. Combinations of R12, so the combinations of resistor R1 and R2 is in series with R3. So we can know that the I1 and I2, when we sum up I1 and I2, actually is equal to 3 ampere. Why? Because the 3 ampere will flow through the 2 ohm resistor, and then when it reaches this junction, it will separate into 2. It will split into 2, I1 and I2. So we can see very obviously I1 plus I2 must equal to 3 ampere. So in order to calculate the value of current I1 and I2, if I apply Ohm's law, kalau kita apply Ohm's law, we will have V equal to IR. So in order to find the value of current, I need to know about the voltage. The voltage across the resistor, V. So I need to find the V, voltage across the both resistor. So maybe I can start with calculate the effective resistance for the parallel combination. So the R parallel. So for R parallel, we are going to use 1 over R. So 1 over R parallel will be 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2. So I will have 1 over 4 plus 1 over 6. So you might pause the video to calculate the effective resistance for these two resistors connect in parallel. So if you do it correctly, you should get your R parallel should be 2.4 ohm. Okay, 2.4 ohm. So since we know that the current for the parallel combination will be I1 plus I2 equal to 3 ampere, the current that flow in the circuit. So I can find the voltage for the parallel combination, whereby the voltage for the parallel combination will be current flow through this parallel combination multiplied with the parallel resistance. So 3 multiplied 2.4. So I'll get 7.2 volt. So, and then we understood for parallel resistor, they have the same voltage. So for parallel connection, the voltage are same for both resistor here, for the both resistor. So it means that V1 will be the V2 will equal to the For the parallel part, it will be 7.2 volt. 7.2 volts. So if I already know the voltage, I can determine the current, apply the Ohm's law. So current across the first resistor will be the voltage over resistance. So the voltage is 7.2 volt. The resistance, the value of resistance is 4 ohm. So I'll get the current will be 1.8 ampere. Same goes for the current that flows through second resistor I2. It will be V2 over R2. So the V2 here is equal to V1, 7.2, because they are connected in parallel. Untuk parallel, voltage is sama. So the value of resistance R2 is 6 ohm. So divide by 6 ohm. So we will get our current flow is 1.2 ampere. So we have solved the questions. So this one will be our answer. The value of current I1 and I2.